right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you this fun coding activity that I found on Kodable's Kids. And so this one is the Kodable's Basic. And so this is called Kotopia, and it's just a fun way for kids between K through second grade to learn some coding skills. So I'm going to go ahead and go through this Kotopia. And so first I'm going to start with the fuzz builder. Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to create our fuzz that we're going to use in Fuzztopia. So you can pick your own fuzz and other fuzzes that are already made, but so students have a chance to practice coding skills, I'm going to have them create their own fuzz. Alright, so for the name, I'm going to you have to name your fuzz, so I'm going to choose that to be Michael, which is my son. Alright, and that is the class. Okay, so now we're going to customize our fuzz. So we need to click function here and click a property, and that's going to be a body. And throughout when you play this game and you complete activities, you get coins, so you'll be able to get some cool different customizable fuzzes that you can be. But I'm going to go ahead and pick green. I'm going to click one more property, and I'll do eyes. And then you can also pick the parameter will be red lips. And perfect. So we created our fuzz, so let's go ahead and save the fuzz. And that's Michael. Perfect. All right. So now we can pick the fuzz that we want to use. And when you complete an activity, you get a badge, which I believe a certain amount of badges, you get rewards, same with coins. Alright, so we're going to go to home. Alright, so now that we build our fuzz, we're going to go ahead and do a maze maker here. And this is really fun. Now this is going to help kids code on how to create a maze. Well, so we're going to go ahead and create one. Alright, so you can pick a background. Okay. Now it gives you pretty good step-by-step directions. I will say, I feel like this could be a little confusing for younger kids. You definitely will need to teach how to do this and go around the classroom to help students understand. Okay, so we're going to first create a maze here. Now a reminder that, in a maze there has to be, there's an endpoint, but throughout the endpoint you need to create places where they won't be able to get to the finish line. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. And if you make a mistake, it is very easy to just erase your mistake and go back to creating, oopsies, your maze. Okay. Alright, so this right here will be our finish line. Okay, so now you can go ahead and add quite a bit of stuff to the maze. We can add a little tunnel. Let's see. You can add these little gnomes here. And these are kind of blocking the way, but they won't be able to go. Alright, so when you're done kind of adding everything, all of this stuff kind of is, will block you from doing certain things. See, it got blocked right there. So now to make sure, now the next step is you have 3 stars, and the goal is to get all the stars. So you're going to put them places where you know that you'll be able to obtain them once you are able to test the maze. See, I wouldn't want to put one here because there's nowhere to get there, right? So we're going to put it, oopsies, where I know they're going to be able to get it. Alright, so now it's time to test the maze. So the goal is to get all 3 stars. So what we're gonna have to do though is put in, use our coding skills, and we need to figure out how we are gonna get to the endpoint. So to do that, let's see, we're gonna try this. Now we'd have to go, and there we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and test if our maze will work with our fuzz that we created. Oh, it did not work. So we can just try again. That's very easy. All right, so what did we miss? We can use our critical thinking skills to see if we can figure it out. And I figured it out. All right, now do we need something else? Let's see. Now we're going to test it again. You can test as many times. Let's see if we're right here. Perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and name this. Well, we used blue tile, so let's name it the blue maze. Alright. Now you can edit this maze anytime, and a reminder that we finished the maze, so they do get a badge, which is a fun achievement for students. Alright, so we're going to go back home here to Fuzztopia. Alright, so now let's go to mission control here. Now there are many places that you can play, different worlds. Alright, so, I guess we'll go to the beach cleanup, because that is what I picked. Okay, actually, I want to do this one instead. Oh, did I just go back to the home page? Okay, so let's go to the map here, because this is kind of all of the places that students are able to go. Okie dokie. Oh, let's pick Moon Garden, and I'll push play. Alright, so the goal of this is each one has a little level. Alright, so first let's start with number 1 and see what the goal is. Alright, so just like how we made a maze, now we are needing to create.
Use a function to store through commands.
What we're needing to do. Okay. Whoopsie, there we go. So we need to go, we need to figure out what to do. Oh, I see. This one was just a little different than I did the Oceantopia one. Alright, perfect. So now, my mouse is a little sticky. So this is just an example of what is needed to be done. And then you go ahead and test it. Let's see, and a reminder, we need to get all 3 stars. Alright. Now, so we have 100 points here. So you can go to the store and buy different things. You can buy quite a bit of stuff. You can buy stuff for your fuzz. You can buy different obstacles and such. Alright, we can try it here. Alright, so we'll do it one more time. So we can get all of the stars. And a reminder that if students, did it not go? If students are having a difficult, it is just a little sticky here. I just have a computer pad, so it would be helpful for students, I think, to use a actual mouse pad to help. Oh my goodness. All right. And if a student is needing a hint, let's go ahead and click the hint. And it does tell you what we are needing to do, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and just test it to see if you were right. Awesome. Perfect. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and go back to the map. Okay, let's see here. The settings here. Okay. All right. The one thing that I've noticed about this is if you are wanting to go back to the main Fuzztopia, it is difficult to just go back. You need to finish the activities. And just for time's sake, I'm going to show you the next activities that have in Zootopia. That is a fun movie, in Kodable. So if we go to pets here, you can collect pets while you are doing the code activities. And so this is one pet that I got. So you can name the pet. And then you also need to make sure that you feed the pet and give the pet love. And so we need to feed the pets. And it really gives you kind of everything of how you do it to make him happy. Awesome, he's nice and happy. It also gives you a chance to click this little robot here, and so that the robot can feed Oscar. So we're going to go ahead, we need to put in the code so that the robot understands what we're needing to do, and that is feed Oscar. Now we need to put in the code of what Oscar needs to be fed, and we're going to feed him a carrot. Alright, so now we are going to go to and have the robot feed. Awesome. And throughout the lesson or activity, you get quite a bit of little points that you can buy stuff for the animal and stuff like that. All right. Now it's wanting me. Okay. All right. So yeah, that is basically what this little app is about. I'm just going to go back to the front page here. I'm just not going to show exactly everything that you do, but just so you can get the gist of that, what needs to be done. And so this is the home, and it's going to leave kids be very engaged and excited to learn, and it gives it's getting students getting exposed to learning how to make codes, and when you make a code, what the function of the code is. And once you make the code, you are seeing immediate feedback of what the code has done. So this can be really helpful for students, and in a fun way to it gives students different ways to practice coding. So if students are seeming bored or anything, it will allow them to change up what they're wanting to do and how they want to learn it. I would definitely use this in my classroom. I could see kindergarten would be a little difficult. First grade, they would definitely need a lot of help and instruction. And second grade, I could see them having a lot of fun with this. So yeah, I really liked this.